Hi, today I will cover gateway design pattern, and this gateway design pattern belongs to base patterns, and this base patterns belongs to patterns of enterprise application architecture. First we will see the explanation of gateway design pattern. This is an explanation: an object that encapsulates access to an external system or resource. We will see one example so that you will understand. So in this diagram you can see four important components. One is web application, and the central one is gateway, and third one is external services, and the fourth one is persistence. And this persistence can be any database like Oracle or MySQL, like that. Okay, and this gateway is the object that encapsulates access to the external system or resources. Okay, so this is the central place. Okay, suppose web application wants to communicate to the external service, then first web application has to communicate to the gateway, and gateway will communicate to the external service. So this gateway has methods and logic to communicate to the external service. This gateway object that encapsulates access to the external system or any resources. Okay, and second point is used to decouple application access to the external resources. Okay, so this gateway is used to decouple this web application and external services. And third point is like the web application sent it request to the gateway. Okay, so this web application send request to the gateway, and this gateway is then responsible for translating the request into the proper format to send to the external service. So what does it mean? Suppose external service can only accept XML files. It can't accept some other format like JSON or something. Okay, so in this case what this gateway will do is, once web application send the request to the gateway, it will read all the information from the request, and it will formulate the XML file, and that XML file it will send to the external service, so that external service can understand the request information, and it will process the XML, and once the process is finished, it will send response back to the gateway. Okay, so you can see the web application sends request to the gateway. The gateway is then responsible for translating the request into the proper format to send to the external service. So in this case, the gateway get the request, formulate the XML, and send to the external service, and once process finish, it will send response back to the gateway. And then what gateway will do is, it will translate this XML information into the format which web application can understand. So it will read the XML information and convert the format which web application can understand. Also, this gateway will use this persistent storage for reading and writing the data. And this gateway centralize the data logic. It has all the data logic. Okay, so now if you read the first line, you can understand very easily: an object that encapsulates access to the external system or resource. So this is the object. It encapsulates access to the external services or resources. So this gateway object has methods. uh, the method has the logic to communicate to the external services. This is about gateway patterns. Thanks for watching. Bye.